and towards each other. Let's jump right into it. I ain't got time to be bull-ishing with you guys. We do all kind of dumb stuff that don't make no sense. We'll do stuff like women will say they don't sit on public toilets, but then when they'll go on a date with a guy that they're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And slurp a public ham bone. You slurp a public ham bone, but you don't sit on a public toilet. That don't even make sense. How you gonna slurp a public ham bone with no rentals wrap? You slurp a public ham bone. But then you meet a cute guy. And she'll meet a cute guy, a popular guy, a guy her friends, or ugly, big, ugly, nasty, funny-looking head guy that her friends like because he got a nice car, or he can get her in the party, or he can get her at the Chris Brown concert. And she'll slurp his ham bone with no rentals wrap. What kind of sense do that make? What kind of sense do that make? You know? There's women out here that say they scared of spiders, but they'll zip line 50 feet in the air, or however high it is. You'll zip line, but you're scared of spiders. But zip lining, if it go wrong, it can be very, very, very detrimental. The dumbest things people do, that don't make sense. Not to mention, bungee jumping. Not to mention bungee jumping. Getting in cars with guys that's dangerous, that another group of guys could be after, but they getting in cars with him and hanging with him like it's all safe. It's not safe. It's not safe. But yet you a vegan, a woman that claims she a vegan, but get in the car with a marked man, a man who's marked. A man who's marked. You know what I mean? Think about that. Hit that like button, notification bell button, subscribe. So, women that do stuff, say one thing and do another, it don't make sense. You don't sit on toilets, but you gonna meet a guy and swallow? You gonna meet a guy and swallow? Oh, come on now. Come on now. But that you a vegan, you don't eat this, you don't eat that. But then you're gonna meet a guy and swallow. Talking about you a vegan. That look like cannibalism to me. I said that look like cannibalism to me. You know, just wild stuff. Wild stuff, man. So, these are the dumbest things that men and women do. You know, women claim they don't sit on toilets. Claim that they don't sit on toilets. But then be slurping ham bones. Slurping men ham bones with no Reynolds wrap. No Reynolds wrap. What kind of sense do that make? You know, claim that they don't like roaches, but then they'll go to the beach and get on the zip line and be 20 to 50, 100 feet in the air on a zip liner. But they scared of itty bitty spiders. But they're not scared what's gonna happen if something go wrong, 20 to 100 feet in the air. You know what I'm saying? That's the brains of us, mankind, right there. That's the minds of mankind. That's the brains of mankind right there. You know, they'll turn down 20 handsome men. And the ugly man that their friends tell them to get with because he got money, because he can get them in a party, or something like that, you know, they'll get in the bed with him after turning down 20 handsome men with good sense, common sense, good genetics. But their friend tell them to get with him, girl. He can get us in the Chris Brown concert. He can get us in this party for free, that party for free. Get with him. And she'll end up getting in the bed with that guy. Butterball. Just to go to a Chris Brown show. This is the type of minds men and women have. These are the silly things that we do. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna turn down and totally disregard 20 healthy, divine, solid, young men of God, alpha males, solid, in shape, just to say yes to a treasure trove with a few benefits. Treasure trove with a few benefits. Right, Nicholas Porter? Yeah, it's vicious, man. It's wild, man. It's wild out here. It's wild, man. So this is the lifestyle and the minds that we have out here. You know, women, we love them, but they're wearing fake hair. Fake hair. Claiming that they wearing fake hair to protect their own hair. They claiming they wearing fake hair to protect their own hair that they never gonna show the world. Right, Nicholas Porter? How are you protecting something that you never plan on showing the world? A cat walking around with dog ears. That's what women be doing when they wearing all these different other people's hair. They wearing all these different hairstyles, all these other people's hair, man. All these other cultures' DNA hair. And they say, I just, you know, we're gonna get there, Nicholas. We're gonna get there, brother. Why they don't just choose to look like themselves? Why do they choose to look like everybody else in the world but themselves? That is wild, man. I just can't understand that. I can't understand they do that, man. Mustafa, what's up, my brother? How you doing, sir? What's up, Mustafa? How you doing, man? That's wild, man. These are the things that we doing that don't make no sense at all. Right, Mustafa? Peace to you too, my brother. Yep. So when women wearing fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake melons, you know what I'm saying? Yep. You right, Nicholas. So they wearing fake hair, fake behind, fake butt. They wearing fake everything. They got fake lips, fake noses, fake chins, fake flat stomach, fake fat butt. They just all over the place. They want to change everything on their body. They want to change everything on their body. Not thinking about future side effects or none of that. They adding all that fake stuff on their body, man. Not thinking about future side effects or nothing. It's crazy. You willing to sacrifice all that for some looks? You must worship attention. They worship attention so much that they willing to lose it all. They willing to lose their life trying to get more attention. Trying to get more attention. And not really from the attractive guy. They want attention from the ugly guys too. Ugly guys with resources and money. That's all they really comfortable around nowadays anyway. You know, they say they want a good man, but their version of a good man is not what you think. Because they always giving toxic and ungodly men their bodies first. Toxic and ungodly men get the best years of their body. Of most of them. Toxic and ungodly men get the best years. I agree. Michael Wowzers. They giving their body to toxic and ungodly men are getting the best years out of their body. By the time they want to give you their body, sir, their body been tampered with, infected, it stink, it's ran through, used up, and now you about to put a ring on it. Well, congratulations, buddy. You got leftovers. Well, congratulations, buddy. You got leftovers. Mr. Hoops, what's up, my brother? Tell him where you're from, Mr. Hoops. Michael Wowzers, tell him where you're from, my brother. They gonna give the best years of their life to guys that stink, don't want them, not taking them serious. They run away from real men. We got LA in the house. I love LA. They give the best years of their bodies to men who don't take them serious. Right, Madlock? Tell them where you're from, Madlock. By the time they want to give it to a man that care about them, they got so much DNA from other guys stored in their intestines, their brain, their blood, and reproduction organs. It's called telegony. I visited Boston a couple years ago. That's what's going on, man. So women don't want to give their bodies. They don't want no man that love them have their body. Most of them, unless she's a virtuous woman or she's a unicorn, she do not want a good man to have her body while she young. You know what I'm saying? If you take them serious, bro, they switch up so fast. They seem to act like they have more sense when you're not into them. They seem to act like they have more sense when you're not attracted to them. They seem to act like they have more sense when you got a girlfriend. They seem to act like you got more sense, like they got more sense when you got a wife. They seem to act like they got more sense when a lot of women like you. Right, Nicholas Porter? The less you need them, the better they act. The more other women you have, the better they act. It's a crazy game. It's a crazy game. They are off the chain. Hit the like button, like button, like button, like button, like button, subscribe button, notification bell button. Oh yeah, how you be using fake money? The things that we do as human beings, the dumb, silly, stupid things that we do as human beings. We'll wear small shoes just to make our natural bare foot look ugly. We'll wear small shoes thinking we look cute and better with small shoes that hurt our feet. You know what I'm saying? So he'll take the money out in front of them, huh? He'll take a knot of money out in front of them or something like that while he's counting or something. Guard his pocket and show a lot of that fake money or something. But it's crazy, man. Mustafa, I'm doing good, brother. Come on, remember we ain't. Exactly, man. Exactly, my brother. Yeah, some of them will never grow up, even at 40, 50, and 60. They're doing the same things at 40, 50, and 60. They doing the same things at 40, 50, and 60. They off the chain, man. They wear small shoes. Trying to look cute with small shoes just to have ugly, real bone structure feet. Messing their bone structure and their feet up. Got all kind of calluses and knots all over their feet. Feet look like a box of popcorn. Feet look like a box of popcorn, man. He's sick. They be wanting attention. They just want to know they can get money or know they're around it. They are off the chain. They don't even really want a husband. They just want to experience saying that they got one. They don't even want a husband. They just want to experience saying that they got one. It's a wild world, bro. Tracy Smith, what's up, brother? Tracy, what's up? How you been, brother? This can go for many other women, but mainly them. Some of this stuff can go for all women. But most of this stuff probably go to the melanated. But a lot of this stuff can go for everybody. Yeah, these nasty, trifling, disgusting, deep voice women walk around here, or thinking they cute, but they conniving. And men and women walk around with small shoes on, making their feet deformed. They reconstructing their whole feet. They reconstructing their whole feet. Thinking they making themselves look cute, but messing their feet up. Feet look like curly fries at Checkers. They feet looking like curly fries at Checkers. We will want something all of our lives. And when we get it, we treat it like trash and do not value it. It's women out here that claim they want a good man. And when they get it, they treat it like some trash. There's guys out here that save all their money up. Say they want this type of truck. Say they want a Porsche. Say they want a Lamborghini. They finally get it and drive on the road like a bat out of hell. You saved all your money up just to drive on the road like a bat out of hell? What kind of sense do that make? What kind of sense do that make? I mean, you bust your ASS to get that car. And now you on the road acting like it's made out of rubber. Like it's gonna bounce when it hits something. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. I think that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's what we do. Ed Green, what's up, Ed Green? Ed Green, what's up, man? Silver American, what's up? What's up, Silver? Silver American. I'm in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. But yeah, man, this is crazy. That's what we're dealing with, man. You know, men that's driving cars like that. Men, you know, women that's saying they want good men, and when they get the good man, they yelling at them, disrespecting, talking to them any kind of way. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, bro. We want somebody all our lives. People want us, we want somebody all our lives, but treat it like trash when we get it. Then we claim nobody love us, but chase away or take advantage of people who really love us. We claim nobody love us. Then the people who really love us, we chase them away or devalue them or disrespect them. Right, Mr. Hoops? Yep. I know that's right, brother. Yeah, it is. They love dealing with random men, man. Trust me. JLN 89. What's up, Coolin? Yeah, that's a lot of wasted time and money. That's a lot of wasted time and money in that club, man. Like that, bro. Yeah, they like dealing with trashy guys. They like dealing with trashy guys, man. I'm telling you, they like dealing with trashy guys. It's crazy how that, man. We as humans, we put ourselves in some terrible situations. We choose money and control. We choose people that got money and people that we can control over people with good health and good personality. We let money run everything in our life. Money is your God. Do not let money be your God. Do not let money be your God, man. Do not let money be your God. How you gonna choose a person because you can control them and because they got money? How you gonna do that? Why would you do that? When you can just choose a person that got good health and good personality. Money gonna come. When you're dealing with a person with good health, good personality, good sense, good mind, money gonna come. Why force yourself to be with a person that's ungodly and unattractive just because they got money? A person that you're not attracted to that's ungodly as well. You forcing yourself to get with a person like that. That's crazy. You know what I mean, Nicholas? Mr. Hoops. Exactly. Them guys are the responsible. All them tricks are responsible for that type of behavior, bro. You are absolutely correct. Why do we chase and pursue people that's been with everybody? Even the NBA players are dealing with women that's ran through. They're not looking for young virgins. They can get a girl that look a brand new version of the woman that they running after. They going after OnlyFans. They going after all of the ran through celebrities and stuff like that. It's a sickness. Women going after the ran through dudes. Women still going after brother Future. Much love to Future. Future guy, they know Future done been around the world. They still going after Future. They still going after Future. And Future just have a baby. Don't he be? Didn't he just have a baby or something like that? Don't he have a baby like every year, every other year? They still want him. So women want the wanted. They don't care. They want the wanted. They don't care nothing about morals, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying, Cooler? They don't care about none of that stuff. We spend the best years of our life worshiping money, dealing with unattractive and ungodly people. And that's terrible. That's why you got to give your life to Jesus Christ. You got to confess with your heart, mouth, and mind that Jesus Christ got on the cross for your sins. You got to get you a godly woman, or it's not going to work, bro. You have to get you a godly woman. You got to confess with your heart, mouth, and mind that Jesus Christ got on the cross for your sins, so you can go to heaven, and you'll get a blessing and a lesson, and you get to tell somebody else about God. You're gonna go through some trauma. You're gonna go through the fire and the storm, but you're gonna come out pure gold, man. You understand? You're gonna come out pure gold. Pure gold. This right here, you rub it on your ham bone, make it get longer and thicker, rebuild the cells in there, made out of natural plant oils, does contain natural amino acids. You want this, message me on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show. If you want a consultation, message me on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show. If you ever wanted to talk to me about anything, this month of December, you do get 50% discount. So make sure you message me ASAP on Instagram at Alan Millionaire Show. Give me a second, I'll be right back. God bless you, man. Also, download my latest album, Eccentric 777. My latest album, Eccentric 777. Give me a minute. I got to take this call.